Imagine wearing a device on your wrist worth more than a private island. A timepiece so rare, only one exists on Earth. Today, we're diving into the world of horological masterpieces that cost more than most people will earn in 10 lifetimes. These aren't just watches, they're wearable investments, status symbols, and engineering marvels combined. From watches that took decades to create to pieces owned by royalty, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive watches ever sold. And trust me, number 1 will blow your mind. Let's get into it. Starting at number 10, we have the Breguet Grande Complication Marie-Antoinette, valued at $30 million. This watch has a story straight out of a historical thriller. Commissioned in 1782 by an admirer of Queen Marie-Antoinette, it took 44 years to complete, outliving both the Queen and its creator, Abraham Louis Breguet. This masterpiece features every complication known to watchmaking at the time. It was even stolen from a Jerusalem museum in 1983 and recovered decades later. When luxury meets mystery, you get a price tag that's absolutely insane. At number 9, the Chopard 201-carat watch, worth $25 million. This isn't just a watch, it's a jewelry store on your wrist, featuring over 200 carats of diamonds in pink, blue, and white, including a 15-carat pink diamond, an 11-carat blue diamond, and a 12-carat white diamond. Each stone is carefully selected and set. This piece transforms from a watch into 3 separate bracelets and a ring. Talk about versatility at $25 million. Number 8. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Ref 60300-010, sold for $31 million at auction. This is the most complicated wristwatch Patek Philippe has ever made, with 20 complications and over 1,300 components. What makes this particular model legendary? It was made in stainless steel, a first for Patek's grand complications, and auctioned for charity. The buyer? An anonymous collector who understood that some opportunities only come once. With a reversible case showing 2 different dials, this masterpiece represents Swiss watchmaking at its absolute peak. Coming in at number 7, the Jacob & Company Billionaire watch at $18 million. The name says it all. This watch is literally dripping in diamonds, 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds covering every visible surface. Creating this took master gemsetters over 2,000 hours of meticulous work. When you're at the top of the financial food chain, this is how you tell time. It's not about reading hours and minutes, it's about making a statement that screams wealth. And we're just getting started. If you're enjoying this journey into extreme luxury, hit that subscribe button. The top 5 gets even more insane. Number 6. The Graff Diamonds Hallucination, worth $55 million. Lawrence Graff is known for creating jewelry that defies imagination, and this watch is his masterpiece. Over 110 carats of rare colored diamonds in a rainbow spectrum, pink, blue, green, orange, and yellow. Each diamond is perfectly cut and set onto a platinum bracelet. This isn't just a watch, it's a wearable art installation that took thousands of hours to create. When billionaires want to stand out, this is what they reach for. At number 5, another Graff creation, the Fascination, valued at $40 million. But here's where it gets interesting. The centerpiece is a detachable 38.13-carat pear-shaped diamond that converts into a ring. Surrounded by 152.96 carats of white diamonds, this watch represents the ultimate in convertible luxury. Imagine attending a gala, checking the time, then removing the center stone to wear as a ring. That's the kind of flexibility money can buy at this level. Number 4. The Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication, sold for $24 million. Commissioned in 1925 by American banker Henry Graves Jr., this pocket watch took 5 years to design and 3 years to build. With 24 complications, it was the most complicated timepiece in the world for over 50 years. This watch includes a celestial chart showing the night sky over Graves' home in New York. When Sotheby's auctioned it in 2014, it set records and reminded the world that true craftsmanship is timeless and priceless. Bronze medal position, Paul Newman's personal Rolex Daytona, sold for $17.8 million. Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't that less than others on this list? Here's the thing, value isn't just about diamonds and complications. It's about provenance. This watch was given to Newman by his wife, Joanne Woodward, with an engraving that reads, "Drive carefully, me." He wore it for decades. When it hit auction in 2017, it became the most expensive wristwatch ever sold at the time. The lesson? Sometimes, the story behind the watch is worth more than the materials. Runner-up position. Another Grandmaster Chime, the Ref 6300 G010, valued at approximately $31 million. Patek Philippe created this for their 175th anniversary with 20 complications, including functions that had never been combined in a wristwatch before. Think about that for a second. A company celebrating nearly 2 centuries of excellence creates their ultimate masterpiece. Only 7 were ever made. Owning one means you're part of an incredibly exclusive club. For the ultra-wealthy, this watch represents the pinnacle of mechanical achievement. And finally, number 1, we need to talk about what truly sits at the throne. While the Hallucination is valued at $55 million, there's debate in the watch world about theoretical pieces and one-of-a-kind commissions that never see public sale. But if we're talking confirmed, documented, wearable timepieces that you can actually wear, the Graff Hallucination at $55 million takes the crown. It represents the absolute pinnacle of what's possible when you combine precious stones, artistic vision, and unlimited budget. What separates this from everything else isn't just the price, it's the statement. This watch says you've reached a level where practicality doesn't matter. Time is secondary. It's about owning something that fewer than a dozen people on Earth could afford. So there you have it, the top 10 most expensive watches in the world. From historical masterpieces to modern diamond spectacles, these timepieces prove that for the ultra-wealthy, a watch is never just about telling time. It's about legacy, investment, and wearing your success on your sleeve, literally. Which one would you choose if money was no object? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into extreme luxury, subscribe for more content on how the other 0.1% live. Until next time.